Now, they spend a life sniffing out crime and help put criminals behind bars. So one police force in Britain thinks it's only fair that canine constables get the same rewards as their handlers when they retire. Sarah Firth now on a welfare scheme that's raising taxpayers' hackles.
Come on!
They might be man's best friend, but they're also an expensive piece of police kit. Well, now for the first time in the UK, and one police force has decided that their police dogs should be awarded pensions when they retire. Under the plans, Nottinghamshire police dogs will receive vets costs of up to £500 a year for the first 3 years after leaving the force.
There are 26 dogs currently in service, all wagging the tails. Dogs work for the police force for 6 or 7 years. When they retire, they stay with the dog handlers, the police officer who's looked after them. They're part of the family, and the police officer pays all the expenses. And then I was kind of horrified to learn that the police officer was having to pay the vets fees.
But at a time when cuts to services have meant police officers out of work, the taxpayer-funded scheme has been receiving mixed responses.
It is a strange one, and on face value, I think it probably does look a bit odd. You know, in these times when everything is being cut back in the public service, it just seems a bit strange that of police forces paying about this amount of money for dogs. They do a very specialist function, so they're pretty important when it comes to searching. They're pretty important when it comes to public order events. They're very important in the battle against drugs. But actually, what their greatest feature is that they're a very visible form of policing, and the public really like seeing police officers on horses. They like seeing police dogs. So it's a really, really important and integral part of how British policing operates.
Nottinghamshire Police have defended the scheme, saying that it's right and proper that the hard work that their police dogs do is acknowledged. And it's fair to say that the UK is a nation of animal lovers. But some campaigners have blasted the scheme, saying that to award dogs pensions at a time of austerity is quite simply, and you know what's coming, barking mad. Sarah Firth, RT, London.